Hello everyone and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. This is episode 3. Last time we were in a pretty standard time period, right? We were put on trial for crimes we did not commit. I absolutely did not pick up the pendant first. We had our actions shown to us, like rescuing a kitty, walking away while Marl is trying to buy items. And now we're in the post-apocalyptic future. Now, does that recap seem like it skips a few chapters? Yes, it does. But to be fair, so does this game. This game seems to skip a few chapters. While breaking out of jail and running away from the Chancellor and the guards, we jumped through a time gate. We are now in question mark time period, and the world is awful. And there are people in rags, and they're struggling to eat, and there's food down below. And I think we're going to try and help them out. So we are in the Aris Dome. Let's go downstairs and see what happens. But this game is so good. It's genuinely kind of an immediate masterpiece, right? So we're going down. I fear nothing. Let us go. Okay. Let's go in there the correct way. Let's see what's going on down here. The console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. A password. All right. It's shining as if there's like an item pickup, but I guess I need a password. Man, I feel like I need one of those, I need the Final Fantasy VII marker over my head and then the red triangles to show me where I can walk. Oh, we're much higher up. Okay. I love it when you have this moment where I can't really tell perspective in 2D, but then they do the really subtle thing where the background is moving at a different speed and you can see like part of it overlap and you're like, I see the sense of scale in a 2D environment. How cool. All right. I don't know if I'm able to walk off to the side of the screen or not. I will assume no. Hello. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. Warning, anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. It's a scary statue. Hey, I'm not scared. To the food stocks with me. Am I going the right way? It looks like that. Oh. Whoa. Initiating command sequence. Chrono, what's that? Marl, let's smash this thing. Oh my god. It's got little robot guys with them as well. Okay. We're not close enough. Even though they're all next to each other, we can't get them. We should probably go for the small ones first. Triple counter delta attack. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting cooked. Hey, we were warned. I actually think I just got so caught up in the hype of I'm fighting some sort of giant mech boss thing that I just did not even select moves for the other team. Yeah. Okay, Aura Whirl on 2 of them. All right, let's get back into it, shall we? Go for the small ones. Go for the pods. This one's really cool, this move. Good thing we stocked up on mid potions, huh? One pod down. I assume once we get this amplifier, okay. I assume once we get this second pod out, they can no longer do that attack that they were doing. Yeah, no more of that thing that you were doing. How is Marl not... Okay. I forget that it doesn't actually show their health like different color when they're low health. Wait, why are we doing a countdown? Oh my god. We're doing a countdown. I couldn't even see the numbers up there. I'm looking down the bottom of my screen. Pods cool. I love that I've faced off against a very similar concept in Final Fantasy VII in a couple of different ways. All right, we'll just immediately take one out. I guess that avoids them doing the triangle attack. Okay, straight up just that counter every time we attack the main guy. Or a whirl once again. Flamethrower. It's such a nice heal for the whole team. It's like the Hojo's Laboratory like test subject fight with the revival of the like little guys, but then it's also giving me like the elevator fight sequence as well. When you're fighting off against like one of the bots and then it summons a flying one. This is my big attacking opportunity without any counters. I see the value of this now. Attack them with no counters. It's the free damage phase. Get them. We're getting that food. All right. It's a shame I can't really get... I don't think you can put a machine to sleep. I'm gonna be real with you. Nice. Oh, there we go. When I'm really weak, it just the text flashes a bit for me. That does it. All right, this is it. Finish this thing. Baby. Breakdown. Nice. I almost got cleaned up there for a second because I just totally got swept up in how cool that looked that I went, oh, the game wants me to select things, but what if I just appreciated how cool it was? Nah, that was awesome. All right. Hey, anyone hungry? Yuck. Something reeks. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Chrono, look. He's not breathing. It must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? It looks like some kind of seed. A seed. Could it even grow in a place like this? A note is written on a soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. Whoa. Okay. Not the rotten food. We gotta go catch the rat now? Catch the rat, you say? Oh, there, that must be it. Might run away. Run after it and press A to catch it. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Got it. Squeak. I give up. I'll tell you everything. Squeak. Press A, Y, and then B to activate the switch once you hear the sound. Jeez. Okay. Oh, what? Got it. Oh. A, sorry. I thought I was having to do something right now. All right, sorry. A, B, Y, okay, yeah, cool. Cool. You get out of here, and then I'll go out of here. All right. Oh. There you go. Oh, what did I do? I've removed the... Cool. I mean, that's what it does. You press it. And then it opens. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Attacking detected. Motion source. What is this thing? Exterminator. Get him with the flamethrower in a line. I love the designs on these enemies, especially like the mechanical ones. What the fuck is that? That is a bug. Yep, that is a bug. Confirmed bug. You guys better not have eaten all of the food that's down here, if there even is any. I just love the vibe of this battle theme, you know? It's just so nice to fight enemies to. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, this guy. I think he's mad at me. What's this thing? Version 2.0. That's what they call it. They call it version 2.0. Version 2.0 of what? I'll never tell. Maybe the exterminator. It's been exterminated. Oh, not those. Not those. Not those. Don't make me do it. Don't make me fight the ghosts. Oh, the yeah. That's so funny that it'll start off attacking the rats as they're moving around. Just like free damage, you know? At the moment, we're looking for, like, if there's anything up. There is a terminal. Oh, and there's one of those doors that we don't know how to open. I'm, like, just looking around for, like, what can be interacted with. You can slip past enemies in ways that I didn't even consider possible. Oh, like, can I just squeeze past you there, please? Okay, so we know how to open these, but we don't know how to open that. That's our mysterious part. This must be the supercomputer. Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gate. Got it. I can't believe I'm using a supercomputer east of here. There! Protodome! Leave it to Luca. Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? (1999) AD? Visual record of the day of Lavos. Oh shit. We get to see what happened in 1999. Oh my god, it's Y2K. This is a Y2K game. What is that? Oh man, this is cool as fuck. What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? Then this really is our future. No, it can't be. I won't believe it. This can't be the way the world ends. Chrono. Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Luca? Right, Chrono? Yeah, we go underground and stop the spiky flame hedgehog machine that summons hellfire from the sky. Didn't really get a good look at it on the monitor. So, something came up from the ground and destroyed the world. Very cool. Now, how do we stop it? Yeah, I guess so. And fortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Let's do it! Let's save the fucking world! I have the power to travel through time, which is ridiculous. I'm in the 1999. The year 2000 is coming, which means the world is going to end because it's simply nothing can come after it. Even though our dated system of, keeping track with a calendar is entirely stupid. Why are we in the year 2026? Because the world's only 2026 years old. Duh, obviously. Of course we track time based on the actual, human history or the age of the Earth to an estimation. Definitely not for any just random sort of reason that we decided this is gonna be year 0, right? Nothing that stupid, right? No? 2026 is because the Earth is only 2026 years old. I love that this is in 1999, so there is like a genuine like feeling of like, this is a Y2K game. All right, it's set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Protodome. Yeah, well, it's true. We now have like information we can take back with us and be like, hey, you guys know anything about a Lavos? It's called Lavos because there's lava. What is this thing? Let me, I'm trying to get a look at it. It's some sort of spiky thing. Some sort of spiky death ball machine. Crazy. Okay, so both of these are just going to repeat the same things. I guess that was 1999 when that happened, right? And yeah, we're still in a question mark time period. I love that as an idea as well. You know what I mean? We are even further ahead of that. This is after the world has ended. They partied like it was 99, and god damn it, they almost blew up the world trying. Almost forgot how to go back. So we're gonna leave this place. We're gonna have to tell the old man the bad news that the place is rotted, but hey, there's a seed here. Please nurture it, I suppose. Hey, I wasn't moving first, it was the rat. Go for the rat. It's cool that it's keeping the celebratory, we're gonna do this music instead, you know? Just for this moment. Until we leave, I guess. You're back. Oh no, guys, don't crowd around. Hey, could you get everyone to like turn away for a second? I may have some, you know, conflicting and bittersweet news. And what did you discover? This is our future. Who cares? Where's the food? This was the only thing left. A seed. You don't know how long that Enotron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow. You mean because we haven't lost hope? Hope. There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it. What's that? This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to Protodome, then. You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. Obtained a jet bike key? It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care and don't give up hope. A jet bike! Protodome and an old abandoned factory site laid to the east. We can't get near them. The places are filled with robots running berserk. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers. I think they say the same thing. Let's rest in this thing. Hey, sorry that there was only a seed. There's something, like, my thought about this as well in regards to the fact that we're potentially going to look at trying to save the world to prevent this from happening. We're like, well, we can go back and we can do stuff. And then these people will no longer exist because this version of themselves will never have to suffer. They won't be around. They will cease to exist. It gets to a point where you start going, do we help them or not? If we're trying to also save the world and prevent this future from ever happening. So there's the abandoned sewers. We can go to the southern continent by going in there. There's apparently a jet bike in here in Site 32. Which is kind of crazy. Where are you? Where are you? I need you. Oh my god. Okay. It is a souped up buggy. I guess this is a bike. You want a ride? I'll give you a ride. Huh? Hold it right there. Oh my god. What did you just ride it on? And then did you put it on your back? You got one of those things people have nowadays, those strange two-wheeled devices. It's not quite a scooter, it's something weird, something strange. I don't understand it. Oh! Bro! Thanks for the intro, boys! That's literally Prince. Like, that sprite, right there, that's Prince. Bro! You lowlives can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead's the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side? Then you're gonna have to ride in a race against me, that is. Oh, sorry. You're gonna have to ride in a race against me, that is. Yeah, let me get that out a second time. I'll let you use that jet bike, because that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't you dare chicken out, babe. So, did you shiny axles know how to ride? Yeah, this game is peak. You know what I love? That there's games that can handle such a serious tone and vibe, and then also have something like this happen and go, you know what? Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like this is, you know, I can only speak from what I've experienced, and I feel like there's probably a lot of this attitude in multiple classic Final Fantasy games or just things in the mid-90s. Like, there's sort of like this 90s attitude with games being fun, whimsical, and silly. It's not allowed anymore, of course. But like with Final Fantasy VII, that's like the most recent example that I kind of have of this feeling. I'm like, I can picture this happening in Final Fantasy VII. That's the thing that really like makes me happy. I don't know how to ride, actually. All right, listen up and let Johnny tell you how it's done. The gas is on auto. There's only one speed. Fast. To steer, just press the up and down directional buttons. Tap the B button for a turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them. The B icons show how many you've got left. Heads up though, after you use one, you can't use another until the gauge above the icon refills. You can check your position from the finish line on the screen. Now show me what you got, babe. Alright, we're riding the jet bike. We're not getting attacked by robots, apparently. Winning does that to Johnny's hair. Bro, he's the man. If you can't do it, no one can. Winning does that to Johnny's hair. He has like a weird bike thing that folds up next to him. Is he wearing sunglasses? And does he have a mohawk from this angle? But from the front, it looks like it's like, yeah, a mohawk with curl at the front. I'll let you use that jet bike. All right. Oh. Dude. Speed. Okay. All right, you're doing the Mario Kart thing. You're doing the Mario Kart thing where you just like catch up. He's doing the thing where he just catches up. I gotta get like in front of him and then like be the one to like block him. Oh my god, no. I have to get in front of you and block you and then speed ahead. Bro, he's so fast you came in dead last. Give it up, go home. What a joke if that's the best you can do. You can walk your way across the ruins. Better watch out for all those monsters though. Right again if you think you can handle it, chump. Alright, I can win this time. I got very caught off guard by this. Okay, I understand what we're doing now. This is so cool. Yeah. Wow. So just as long as I'm the one to get in front of you, prevent you from bashing into me. Really gotta... Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. It's the fact that the speed thing doesn't even seem like it's worth doing until the very end. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a point in doing it in the fight because he will always catch up to you. So he's got like a weird trike thing going on. He's got a weird trike thing going on that folds up and he looks cool doing it. Hey, you see what I mean? Like, there's no point in speeding until right at the very end because he's just going to catch up to you anyway. Dude, oh my god! And then that bumps him in the middle. This is painful. Okay. Yeah, we get it, man. We get it. You got a fucking robot squad and you're cool and whatever the fuck. Stop it. 2D bike racing this is just unbelievable. What a cool game. What a fucking cool game. I'm sorry, wasn't this the 1000 AD Millennial Fair? Fucking get out. Need to stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. Don't let him. Oh my god, this you just gotta speed it just right at the end. Just quickly right at the end. Oh, look at him. We're drifting. Whoa, we're seeing the jet bike from so many angles. Oh my god. First try, by the way. You beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. Can I take this with me and leave? You beat me. I guess it's because I'm at the end here. Yeah, so now I am on the other side. And I'm sorry, we've just been given a date. We are in 2300 AD. Future. So 301 years after the fateful day. The derelict factory, and this is the dome. This is our proto-dome. We haven't checked out the sewers yet. Is this part of the continent I'm stood on now? Is this where we started the game? Is this where we are? This was the forest area. The fairy thing was like down here. I think, maybe? I'm not sure if it's the same landmass. I think so. Whoa. Another computer. Computer, what the hell is this place? You have dispensed me a... Yeah. I feel like flamethrower just wouldn't work. You seem to be made of fire. Wind slash? Wind does fort. Yeah, haha. You put out that fire with wind, baby. Okay. Okay. It doesn't want us right now. Okay. Might have to come back to this later. Into the Proto-Dome. 3 of them. Get cycloned on. Did you know that they can do that? You reckon I could get all 4 of them in one? Yes! Overkill! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh! It was so close to perfect. It was so close to perfect. That's fine. Once we get back to the past, once we get back to the past, we're gonna have so many meals. It's gonna be great. Who's this? What's this thing? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible. I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know. They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. Well, she did make the Gato robot, right? The one that we got to fight against. The door won't budge. All right, that should do it. I'm gonna give it some juice. Oh my God. Hello? What is this music that I'm hearing? Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. This is Chrono, and that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl? Haha. Understood, Luca. All right, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y. R66Y? Cool. Cool, what are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. Oh yeah, let's give him a better name. Robo. Oh my god, do we have a robot party member who's a cool, polite little guy? Robo is the default name. Apparently that is the better name. Robo, yes, Robo, that's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh dear, this is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000. We learned that there was a gate here when we went to Aris Dome. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You do that for us? You repaired me, now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome. Mal or I can stay. Who will stay behind? I mean, it's just pressing a button on a terminal. I would just assume, I'm going to just say, hey, Luca. Techno savvy, right? You stay here. You know, you and Robot working together. Robo goes over there. You stay here. All good. You know, maybe Mal might end up pressing a button and replays, you know, the end of the world. Luca can stay. Right, I'll handle things here. So I guess that does confirm that there's going to be always some sort of way to have like new party members, but like only 3 at a time, and none in reserve even. Like, you know how you could switch party members with a whole crew. I don't know how this game is going to handle the concept, but we do have a robot companion who has a tin arm and can also be equipped with these things, which I don't really understand, but that is pretty cool. They can be wielded with the robot equivalent of that armor. Guess you need my genius after all, huh? No. Oh, all right. Do you want to come? You stay here. Robo is hanging out with us now with his cool arm and this walking animation. How fun. So that explains why we couldn't do anything in the factory up above. We have Rocket Punch, Launch Fist, Rocket Piece. We have Cure Beam and Laser Spin at all enemies with a laser. So we've got another sort of healing support moment, which is very cool. All right, I had to take a bit of a break, but we're back. We're going to the derelict factory with our robo friend. Let's get this computer working, shall we? Override security system 00. And we've got to fight another one of these whether we like it or not with a nice little wind slash. Ooh, Robo is quite literally a tank. Let's go. 235 on the HP. The Aura Beam Dual Tech has been learned. These look like exterminators, but do I have to go there in order to proceed? Probably. Let's go down the elevator. It has to be said this game being kind of a surprise sci-fi, like this mixture of sci-fi fantasy, is just so cool. And like I've said, like, you know, Akira Toriyama, he's been able to make character designs and blend worlds in ways that are really interesting, but you never know what they're going to do for something like a Final Fantasy type experience or a JRPG. So it's very cool to see this blend of what you think is just fantastical nature, and then the concept of even ending up in a post-apocalyptic reality, going through factories with computers and terminals. And it's cool that even in 1000 AD, you do have a character like an inventor with Luca, where robotics and technology, like it's established, like there's this element of it, but it seems to be like, look at the technology of the future type of vibe, you know what I mean? Not like this mainstream thing. So it's just really cool. I assume that I'm not able to go. I'm gonna have to try and time this between the machines. Oh, hang on. Actually, no. I've been picked up. Oh, is that what happens when we don't time it right? I've been put into the robot destruction room. This is where the faulty machines on the line go. They get exterminated. And now we're up here, though. Okay, so now we're going into... Okay, we're in the gauntlet. We just have to hope for the best. I'm just trying to think of, like, games that have done an element of such expansive time travel across, like, hundreds or thousands of years that I've played that can manage to pull that off. I feel like I need to remind myself on time travel games without getting into spoilers on what they are if it turns out to be a little bit of a surprise. Because it's not a foreign concept from a Final Fantasy perspective, depending on which one. Let's do Aura Whirl. Rocket Punch. Time travel element that I'm thinking of in this particular Final Fantasy, though, is like, it's a little less focused on the actual fact that it's time traveling, because it's kind of like an end of game thing where the focus is a little bit more on just like what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like the climax moment, so it's more so focused on the ending portion, instead of something I can do in my second episode a couple of hours in, you know? It's just unreal. Let's not lose Chrono right now, how about that? I think what I'm thinking about specifically for like this game's perspective is that there's an element of being able to almost freely travel back and forth between different times and maybe be able to affect that. It's like something happens in the past or the future, and then we can actually take that information back and change or affect things potentially. That thing, I think, is such an amazing idea. Bugs. Work your way past the bugs now. Never mind. Mal got caught by the bugs. I was on the ladder. I was out. confirmation that it's not just Chrono that is the one that can make the fights happen. You ever see an enemy have a battle animation that goes a little too long, and so I go, auto battle it is. Speed up. Get him. It does seem like if we handle things properly, we might be able to, like, go on the conveyor belt and get some chests. But if we get caught, then we just get taken straight to this segment. We have 2 doors. I can also go down here. But I cannot interact with that. Seeing how I can move around my 2D environment. Activate the crane, wait for the tone and white flash, and then press any 2 of Y, X, B, and A, one after the next. Just any 2. I just pressed Y twice instead of pressing Y and another one. The crane will move the barrels out of the way. Hurrah! And then it's gonna blow up the boom. Okay, what about the other one? There's another one there. You want to get that as well? Does it depend on the button input? Nope. Huh. It only works if I press Y and then Y twice. Oh, now it doesn't at all. I assume it's because I can no longer activate, like it's not going to pick up the other barrel, which is what I was kind of thinking it might do. I could, if I press like a different combination, you know? Oh no. Surprise second round. Maybe this will be another crane. No, it's another computer. Are we going to summon these machines? It's not empty. I'm looking at this one. Thank you. Crane control codes. Pattern 00AB, pattern 01YY. That's why I pressed Y and Y twice. So AB for pattern 0. Wow. The fact that I'm not getting into battle right now is astounding. They're just bouncing off the walls. I feel like I was expected to get into a fight. I feel like they expected me to get into the fight immediately, and whoa, there we go. It's crazy. Okay, is there a way out of here or no? I think the only other, like, the other games that are kind of coming to mind, you know, obviously there's like Ocarina of Time has a level of like a back and forth, but there's also, I don't know, maybe this could be a light spoiler on the game might have like an element, you don't want to hear it, but there's also Dishonored, you know, that has a particular moment with that as well. And then, what's another one that I was thinking of? Another one that I was thinking of as well that I've played. Like Titanfall 2 also has a very cool sort of sequence of that was very, very, very nice. So like Titanfall 2 and Dishonored, they kind of have like a specific level that plays around with the idea, and to see it actually executed is very, very fun, contained within that sort of specific mood or setting. But being worked into an actual part of the game mechanic and what we can do feels very ahead of its time, doesn't it? For a game from 1995. Okay, I can't go this way, and if I go that way, I'll get picked up by the machine. So I've done that. This is where we came from, so we can go over the other side as well, maybe, but I don't think I've finished in here yet. Let me get into all the nooks and crannies. And it's bow. Nice. We got a weapon upgrade from Marl, which means that it was right to bring her and have Lucas stay behind, right? What is this? There's things that I'm like, what is that? And can I interact with it? And the answer is no. So we have that shortcut, but this barrel is still here. So I feel like that's got to be a crane. Yeah, so we've used... We haven't gone this way? I have gone this way, hang on. I think it's this one. Never mind, I've done both of these. We operated that crane. There's a pattern 01 that we haven't done. Let's go in here. Oh, where am I? Wait. Nice. There was a hidden chest in here. I don't know if there's more. When I go over this way, I can see, like, I don't know what that is up at the top of the screen. And then I'm just going to question myself. Was this only a hidden chest and nothing else? Was there something more? Yeah, at the moment, whenever I see something that's like, looks like a switch or something on the ground, I just like go up to it and select it and see if it actually can be interacted with or not. It's one thing that's kind of easy to miss in games with this sort of graphical style is you're like, is this something that I can actually interact with? Is this a terminal? Is this a switch? Let's see what's the other way. We have our save point, at the very least. It's sheltering time. Oh god. Would green be wind? Actually, take off auto battle. I mean, they're weak enough, actually, aren't they? They are kind of... They're not the strongest enemies ever. Oh, I thought it was doing an animation, like it activated. Hatch opened. Nice. I was standing there waiting for something to happen, and I had to make the thing happen. Goodbye, weird sort of elemental jelly slime thing. It's like Chrono Trigger's version of the flan that we need to deal elemental damage to. Titanium vest. Oh, you already have one. So I'll be taking that. 72. Hammer arm. That's got to be for Robo. There's your hammer arm. All systems down. Defense lasers deactivated. Oh, there's even more of them than before. All right, let's see if we can do maybe like flame slash against hang on. Oh, I don't have Luca with me. We'll just do Cyclone then. They're all together. They'll die. I was gonna flame slash on the green ones and see what would happen, but that might do the trick. Never mind. Love that, like, critical hit sound effects feeling. All right, the security's down. This place is ours. Now it's just a matter of going this way. I'll go up first. So this is taken... Oh, wait. Hold on. This is this elevator, so we've gone back up to the save point. We will go down. We will go down even further. Can I go down even more? No. It's good to check. Level 4, the lowest level. And yeah, I'll go back up again. Oh, there was a ladder located there. Okay. What's sealed behind this door? Plasma gun. Oh, well, there you go. I guess Luca could have that if Luca was here. Let me see that, though. What is that? May inflict stop on robots. Oh, man, that's actually incredible. Luca! We're in the best place for something like that. Zabi door lock system operational. Please enter passcode. I just pressed A, B, Y, X. I just went around because I pressed A, B. I pressed A, B thinking maybe this is like the 01 passcode because we read that. And then I just said, fuck it, I'll press YX. Wait. Is that what... That might have been what the rat thing told us though, because didn't he say press A, B, X, or Y? But I thought that was for the other thing. Oh, wait. All right, hold on. Maybe... Was that terminal that we opened... Hold on. Let me go back and check. The terminal that we opened at the very beginning of this, when the rat told us the passcode, let me go and have a look at what this means for a second. Press A, Y, and then B. Okay, no, he wasn't telling us... I'm just trying to think about if I was given this information already. I'll take it. I pressed A, B, Y, and X. I lucked out. Emergency! The security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. But why? Oh! Hurry, before it is too late! Oh my god, Robo. Oh my god, thank god. Okay. Ah. Emergency alert status. Elevators disabled. Yep. Now I know why the ladder is here. Makes sense. As soon as I was like, there's a ladder. Security lockdown. They have blue ones. Blue robos. Wait, these are my friends. R64Y, R67Y, R69Y. It is good to see you again. Oh, what are you doing? You are defective. You are not one of us. Pardon? I am malfunctioning? Affirmative. A defect. I am a defect. Have you forgotten our assigned task? All intruders must be eliminated. That was the reason for my creation. You disgrace our series. You must be destroyed. Oh my god, can we hurry up? Robo! Chrono, they're tearing him apart! I just got whacked. Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. What the fuck do you want? What do you mean? Do not harm them, please. Mal, what do we do? Please, stop. Please. But what about you? Do not harm them. Oh my god, this is the worst. You can't make me form an attachment to a robot who helped us through here. Robo! Now we shall eliminate the intruders. You cocky boxes of bolts, you're not getting away with this. This is the thing, Robo's like, don't harm them, they're my friends. But then I'm like, buddy, once they're done with you, they're gonna be going for us anyway. Oh no. You know what? I'm getting the really unfortunate vibe about this game with the 3 party member system is we're going around time and we're like making friends, but temporarily, you know? Like Frog, cool as hell. He's gone. Robo, cool as hell, he's gone. I'm just reminded of like the Dragon Ball Z episode and it was filler, it doesn't count. Get out of here. Where, you know, the kid Gohan and he's doing his training and he's off on his own, he's hanging out and he makes a robot friend. Oh my God. How could you? This is where Luca would be great in the party right now. Being able to cast stop on robots, but it's our turn. So we'll see how we go. Oh, I wanted to see if I could like Cyclone with one of the robots being over the top. Okay, Cyclone gets us close to killing. Sorry, Robo. I can't believe that. I thought he was going to get crushed by the door and he was going to sacrifice himself so he could get through for a moment. And then they faked me out, only for this. Cyclone them. Oh my, I've become a volleyball. Dude, that's humiliating. Not you too. Oh my God. That is such a crazy move. All right, Mal, you need to do Aura Whirl. Oh no, please. Oh my God, no. Okay, hold on. This is the problem with the game when it's, you know, it's not true wait mode. Obviously, I have to be really quick. This is actually really stressful. Oh no, we're dead. We're gonna have our first game over. First game over, maybe. Oh my God, actually, I'm so back. I'm so back. I was gonna do Allure Whirl, but that's okay. We'll do mid potions instead if it means that we survive. That was very close. I think that's a nice thing about having an active battle system, right? Is it does kind of force a lot of in-the-moment quick thinking instead of the relaxing true wait. Oh my God. Clutched. Robo! I see him, he got stuck. But we need Luca to repair him, right? Oh no, what should we do? He's in terrible shape. Chrono, let's take him back to Luca. Okay, they didn't immediately throw him into the trash. There's hope. That means if we were to take Luca with us, I wonder what would happen instead, you know, while Mal stays here. Can you fix me? Shh, don't try to talk. You are trying to change the world? I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what do you want to do after I finish repairing you? What do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, you were stuck here all this time. There must be a lot of things you want to do, right? No one has ever asked me that before, Luca. Not the robot with a personality because he's defective. Instead of being a mindless security robot, he's okay. Good morning. Robo, thank goodness you're all right. Luca, you're incredible. Well, let's hope I never have to do that again. Luca, I have arrived at an answer to your question. I want to go with you. Really? You mean it? There is nothing left for me here. I want to help you. Together, we might be able to give the life on this planet a chance. And let's go. The gate's right through there. Oh my god, we are taking Robo with us instead of staying behind. Here we go. It's not like Frog at all, actually. Oh my god! Can a robot travel through time successfully? Where are we? Do you see that? No. Oh my god, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Dude. What do you mean? This is unbelievable. So we have the Robo with us, but not in the active party. I don't know how or if we'll be able to change that, but... The whiplash! Oh my god! This is so cool! Oh my god! I love the idea that this thing, like, at the end of time, and we've gone from the year 1999, futuristic worlds with domes and, dome cities, and then you've got 2300 apocalypse, and the end of time, floating platform with a old school street light, old man with a bowler cap on, end of time. Like, what do you mean? And he's just having a snooze. I cannot believe this game, dude. Oh my god. Should I talk to him first? I don't want to get thrown in jail when they say, before you spoke to the old man at the end of time, you picked up random items. HP and MP restored. And one I cannot interact with. Dude, So we've gone from 1000 AD to 600 AD to back to 1000, put on trial, to 2300 to the end of time. More drifters. Drifters? Where are we? It is not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travelers lost in time's flow turn up here, much like driftwood on a beach. Might I ask when you are from? We're from 1000 AD. I come from the year 2300 AD. When 4 or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion exerted on time's flow pushes them to the point of least resistance here. Oh my god. You can't take people out of time, and because it causes fucking friction. Oh man. I love it when we get a game's rules on time travel, or like, any stories take on if they have any rules with time travel, because not all time travel works the same across stories. So it's cool to get some form of element here where it's like taking things and displacing them from mismatching times. It's not an easy thing to do. The path of least resistance is here. There have been a number of folks turning up here unintended recently, like yourselves. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here. Here? Alone? It is a bleak place, isn't it? But not to worry, for all its desolation, it is well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever wish to visit. Should you so desire, you can call upon your friends at any time, but you can never travel in groups of more than 3. One of us must remain. Who will it be, Chrono? Dude, okay. The game is giving us a lore reason for 3 members at a time and party switching and all of that kind of stuff. And this is like our time travel hub space where we can go through here, go to any time that we want and select people. We gotta go back and get Frog and say, hey man, how would you like to hang out with an old man at the end of time? So far we're going 3 for 3 on Chrono Trigger absolutely blowing me away in an episode. This is so cool. And I'm trying not to just like repeat myself of like, it's cool that the game does this, but I mean, it really fucking does. We just repaired you, Robo, and I feel so bad for leaving you here, but I think we've got to go back to our own time first, and Marl and Luca might be the best opportunity for that. I wonder if we're able to leave party members in a time period, or if I have to leave them here. It's just crazy to think about. I will go with this team. I will be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need. Well, that is just the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish. I don't have to come back here? How do we get back to our own time? You saw the pillars of light when you arrived, yes? Each connects to this place. A different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light and press A once more, and you will return to the gate. But beware the gate connected to that bucket. The gate connected to that bucket. Is he talking about the robot? Beware the gate connected to the bucket? So there's... Wow, okay. Hey. Oh, yes? You needn't be in such a rush. Before you go, have a look past the door behind me. Well, I was going to. I was just taking a look around first. It's the area. So technically what we could do is we were able to change the party at any time. And then I guess what that means is, as a result, one of them just goes, whoa, 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 through the end of time, and then they can, off screen, we'll just say, and then they went back home and hung out for a while. May I be of assistance? Not yet, my boy. I shall await your instruction. What are you looking at? Me? I'm Specchio, the Master of War! I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? This is gonna be a Yoda moment. Judge me by my size, do you? I'm gonna just say strong. Yes, Specchio, you look like you're super strong. There could be so many muscles under that fur coat. I see. How I look depends on how strong you are. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Hmm? Oh, you've got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long, long time before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place. And after that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except in fiends, of course. You have it. The inner strength, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. That's where it flows from. There's 4 types of magic: fire, water, light, and shadow. Not everyone's got the same type. You, with the punk hairdo, you've got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power is fire. By the way, it's not just magic. Everything is made up of those 4 elements. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times and say, I want to use magic over and over in your head. Don't lose track now. 3 times. Don't want you churning yourselves into butter. No cheating. I got my eye on you. Do it over. From the door, clockwise. Properly along the wall. Okay, sure. Sure. Properly along the wall. I gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna... Does it count if I move off the door for a bit? Because the door wants me to, like... Oh, man. I don't know. Well done. Ipso facto meanie mo magic oh! I've learned to use magic. I'll learn to use magic. Luca learns to use magic. Can Robo learn? So, all fortified with magic. Want to try it out? Yes? All right. Lightning. Oh my god, that is such a cool looking effect. Hell yeah. Fire. Okay, you're gonna kill Chrono. Can you be careful? You're gonna kill this man. Oh my god, you just straight up killed him. I accidentally used auto attack. I accidentally pressed Y. Jeez. It's cool that they each get an element each. We're so cooked right now. We can only cast spells, everything else misses. I'm just gonna see what happens if we get wiped. Because I don't know, do we perish here for real? Because he is strong. Hee, I win. You make any new friends, you're welcome to see me, you hear? I like you guys. Okay, well I got to practice. How cool. All right, so I have the power of lightning. Marl hits ice and cure with enough points, TP. And Luca will get napalm. Hey. I like that whenever there's something with this guy, he wants my attention. Well, well, it seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know. Yes, long, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish this thing you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say, and you'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's Road. So this guy is mentioning that other people have come through here as well. So we're not the only group bouncing around time. You know what I mean? These gates are being used. Other people have maybe figured it out. I don't know how relevant that's actually going to be, but it's such a fascinating concept to really think about. Like, who's this guy that chills here? Keeper of Time, you know? He just decided to hang out here. And then not to mention, magic guy in the door to another dimension. Let's put Robo in here. Robo, you got any magic? Can Robo do magic? What's with this big clunky thing? Sorry, buddy, but, well, you aren't alive. You've got great inner strength for what it's worth, it's just you aren't descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never going to be able to cast spells. Your laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, kind of like shadow magic. Anytime. Okay, so... Robo has shadow magic technically based on what these do. I see! Laser Spin has the dark element symbol, so now I actually know what these symbols are. Wind Slash is also a lightning ability, and so is Flamethrower naturally. I mean, but at that point in time, I didn't think that I was learning magic. So, I think it's maybe fair to assume, given the timeline, that Marl, being a descendant of someone who could maybe possibly use magic in the royal family, that's cool. But then that's also insinuating as well, Chrono and Luca have magic-using descendants. You'd think Chrono would almost get fire on account of the red hair. We'll return to our own time and we'll take Marl and Luca with us. We'll have to test if we can form a party of 3 and have Robo come to 1000 AD as well. And then everyone would just assume it's one of Luca's inventions. So it just fits right in. I love the waking him up and like his little sleep bubble just goes... Well, well, it seems I was right. Long, long ago. All right. And you know about that, do you? And there's another staircase here to nowhere. And we're just on some sort of floating inverted pyramid in the middle of nowhere. With a nice looking pavement and a street light and an old man. What a fucking game. I can't believe it. So, time period wise, do I get to... How do I know? Do I select it and then... Oh! What do you mean? Go to the Mystic Mountains, 65 million BC. What? Go to the Proto-Dome, 2300 AD. Go to Medina Village, 1000 AD. Oh my God. So, my assumption then is that we have these 3 main gates. One of them is 65 million BC, what the fuck? And then in these actual time periods, there are other gates that we could use, like the one that takes us back to 600 AD. Like if I go back to the festival out the back there, and then maybe there's other ones as well that are a little more fine-tuned. Let's go back to our own time. I will resist the urge to travel to 65 million BC right now. You know, just a normal sentence. Hey. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Shit. Wow. I think... Do I have to make note of the... Do I have to make note of these things in these locations? I might have to write it down. Inside the goblin's house, there is a portal to the end of time. Hey, guys. You folks came out of my wardrobe, didn't you? What are you doing in here? Who do you think you are, coming and going from someone else's wardrobe at all hours of the night and day? Humans, I tell you. Wait a minute. Medina is a village of fiends founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. Wow. There's an odd old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. Thanks. But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against Fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other Fiends seem to agree with that. Oh my... Dude. Let me just take that fucking my mouse cursor. Go away. Sorry about that. I just noticed that. Get off of my thing. Melchior's cabin. Ekron Cave. We have the market. We have the Medina Inn, the Medina Square. The forest ruins. Elder's house. Is that the old man? Nope. Whoa. Blast that Aussie the Eighth, always hiding behind his ancestral fame to boss us around. This work is brutal. I'm Aussie the Eighth, the leader of this village. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Oh, great Fiend Lord, why didn't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance? Look how domesticated they are. A fearsome beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic can harm it. I doubt a human would be able to make it through, not being able to use magic and all. Well, I better get back to tidying up before Aussie the Eighth catches me. Hey, guess what? Guess what, pal? Magic? Piece of cake. Mine. Permanently raises magic by 1. Oh, nice. I think I should catch up. I'll catch up. Never mind. Let's get Luca's speed increased. Nice. Just casually where the fiends live. Medina Square. Chrono, what's that creepy chanting? That's that statue from 600 AD that they were worshipping. Oh. Hey guys, what goes on here? Oh, great Fiend Lord. "400 years have passed since Magus commanded the fiends and waged war against the humans. But if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans." Lavos mentioned, "It was the Fiend Lord Magus who gave life to the almighty Lavos to aid us, and once Lavos awakens from his long slumber, the human race is doomed." Fuck, you guys might be onto something. The almighty Fiend Lord delivered Lavos unto us long ago with his great magic. Yeah, like 65 million BC? Kind of long time ago? Oh my god. Bro, casual lore drop. Well, there we go. I can't interact with the statue or anything else. You guys want to talk about it or no? Got anything you want to say about this tiny little revelation? That's a little bit of information for us, though. I love that these houses and these environments are just copy-paste from the start. I got nothing to sell to humans. Get out of here. Plead. Humans think they got a right to everything. Teach them a lesson, boss. Oh my, okay. We're getting booted out by security. Oh, I'm attacking the shopkeeper as well. Let's go for just this guy. Because maybe we might be able to... Maybe he'll sell us something if we defeat the bouncer. Oh! That's a magic immunity. Oh, that's a magic immunity. Oh. Nice. All right, you still in a fight? You're still fighting? All right, underling. Oh, nice. They beat you, boss. Monsters. All right, I'll sell. Oh. Yeah, he will. Yeah, sure. Here's a bronze blade for 57,000 gil. I love this game so much. It's so stupid. The Zanmato, 1.5 times damage to magical beings. The luminous robe, the radiant plate, the radiant helm. And shit that costs way too much. Yep. He did say he'll sell. He didn't say he'd sell for a fair price to a human. You think I'm going to charge a human the going rate? He's giving us a bit of a sneak peek on some really cool blades, though. This game is too funny. Out! You're spoiling my drink. Filthy humans ought to go take a hike through that Hecarim cave and get what's coming to them. No room in here for humans. Scat. Scat, you say? No, thanks. I don't need you. I don't need you and your comfy-looking beds. I'm out of here. What is this? In the forest ruins, though. Okay. A pyramid of light. A pyramid of blue. Not for us right now. I guess we want to go into this cave. Melchior's cabin. Here's our old man. Oh, you've come to see me. Well, by all means, have a look at my collection. Could I interest you in a weapon? I'll give you a special price. Yes, I'd like to buy one. The Crimson Blade. Magic +2. No, okay, so we've already got all of these. Did I miss a Crimson Blade, maybe? If I could have picked that up in that place? Maybe in the sewers? If we were to take a little journey? Well, at least I've got multiple pieces already. So that's nice. Let's stock up on an abundance of potions, considering that they are cheap. And I will get some mid potions. We cannot buy ethers yet. I think the magic +2 is appealing. But I might wait, and I'll get 2 titanium vests instead. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives, they're meant for saving them. He's a wise man. All right, let's upgrade to titanium vests. I think I'll take this opportunity to maybe sell some of this earlier stuff now that I don't think we're going to be needing or using. I will sell you a steel saber and a silver sword. Nope, that's what I currently have equipped. It does show items that we currently have equipped. So unless it has like some form of stat boost to it, I expect that there's no point in us having these types of items. So now with that in mind, I might actually buy the sword because we just have a lot more gil. So I will buy the Crimson Blade actually after all and do my magic +2. And sell you my old bronze sword. No, my silver sword. I think bronze sword was for Frog, right? Maybe I'll hold on to it. Oh my god, wait. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. It doesn't show what you have equipped in here. I think it's just because I had an extra one that it shows equipped. Cool. I freaked myself out for a second there. Thank you, sir. Mind if I check your basement? Why do you hang out here? Human? Nothing in the basement. We'll be on our way. Thank you so much. To the cave. Ekron Cave. Let's get what's coming to us. Death to the enemies of fiend kind. So I've got a Crimson Blade, but I don't have the magic of fire. Did we get... wanted to see if we got anything else that I might have skipped over when I accidentally, like, went really fast through the list of things. I don't think so. God, this looks so close to being like a, you know, it's pixelated and it's in 2D, but it's so close to looking like a Final Fantasy VII pre-rendered background in my head. You know, I can imagine this being in a PlayStation 1 3D pre-rendered background and me climbing through here. It's like the Mithril mines. What's that? Yep, that's perfectly normal. It's a pot. All right, stop attacking the pot first because it's not taking much damage. You might have to use magic on it. It's a pot that shoots out octopi. Okay. Hit enemies in a circle with fire and ice. That's cool. Antipody bomb. Magic indeed is the method for those. There you go. It's cool that magic is coming into play now, and there's a form of physical and magic resistance with enemies. Whoa, some form of guy. Oh, flamethrower in a line. Get him. Flamethrower in a line, quick. Nice. So we're going to have to definitely get used to draining our MP. That's going to be the way of things. Restoring our HP and MP became a lot more valuable now with needing to cast magic and also not needlessly casting magic. The animations look so good. That's why we're getting mid-ethers. Fire whirl. Fire whirl again, hopefully. Just get a little closer together. Maybe this could be the point where it is worth equipping the item that allows me to see how much HP that they have. That could be the move. Because then I can see whether if it's worth casting a spell or finishing them off with some physical damage. The speed +2, accuracy +2, strength +2. I'll get rid of... I'll put the sight scope on Chrono. I think accuracy and speed is important to both of those. I have 2 exits down the bottom. How do I get to that staircase and that door? Might have to go through here to get there. Ah, yes. What's your deal? The Boundillo. Or a whirl. Hey man, these enemies, they just won't leave us alone, I tell you. Oh, okay. You physical damage resistant bats, are you? I can't believe they put me to goddamn sleep. $11 and 21 health. God damn it. And I'm trying not to waste MP or trying to do like AoE attacks. And it don't work out. Magic Scarf. I guess it's going to equip our magic stat. What do you think? Magic +2. Let's do that for Marl. So Marl casting magic if it comes to that, instead of shooting the bow with accuracy. There's a staircase over to the left as well. All right, get all together now. Get all together now. Maybe I'll settle for 3. Let's get 3 of you together now. Nice. Not the bats, anything but the bats. Oh, I might be able to win slash and get both of them. Nice. Yes. Wind slash is a good alternative move to use. Oh no. The pot. And this thing. A mysterious force. Oh, you know what? Maybe Robo could like open those doors, and maybe this. I'm gonna leave that pot alone. It lives to fight another day. Nice. And that's how we get here. I'd say we've earned ourselves another shelter usage for that MP restoration. I've made a lot of saves, and I think that probably comes from a mental state of, I don't know if I'm going to mess with time. Maybe I need a backup. Death to the enemies of fiend kind. Oh my. Hello. What are you called? What's your name, pal? I don't get to see. My sightseeing scope does nothing. Let's fight him with magic. Let's try this Antipody bomb. Nereid Cyclone. Go ahead, try and attack, see what it gets you. Oh god. Well, take fire and ice. Water 2! Oh my god, so he's just gonna counterattack with some stuff. I'm almost dead. Aura Whirl! Can you be put to sleep? Counterattack. Ah. Counterattack stance disengaged. Bet you weren't expecting 3 magic users to come into your cave, now were you, pal? That's big damage. He's bubbling. Let's do Antipody Bomb again, because that was strong. Yep, so he's very physically resistant. I'm like, I need a reminder of like how much damage I was doing. Not much. All right, we're on that cyclone spam. Oh my. Oh my god, I did mid potion on the wrong person. Sometimes the targeting thing does not go where I expect it to go. Oh no, he's in counterattack stance. Oh my god, no! I fucked up. That's my bad. Alright, we're gonna need to do another Aura Whirl after this. Counterattack stance disengaged. Nice. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to us fiends now. Ah! So, Magus created Lavos in the Middle Ages, and in the future, Lavos destroys the planet. If we go to the Middle Ages and stop Magus, can we change history? If we used the gate at the fairgrounds... But the thing is, right? Lavos was summoned in 1999. I guess if you defeat the Fiend Lord even before Lavos is summoned, then nobody gets the idea to do it again. Jump in! I got nowhere else to go. Let's go swimming. And how good of us to wash up here. The coastal vortex. How good. Hey, we're home to Luca's house. Oh, perfect timing. Obtained Taban's vest. Another great invention just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Hey, Luca. I've been working on some defensive gear for my favorite daughter. Hey, nice. I just bought the titanium vest, but that's all good. That's sick. Halves fire damage. Speed +2. Sick. Thanks, Pa. Luca and Taban are always off tinkering on their latest inventions. Well, let me tell you, it's been crazy. Let's check in with my mom now, too. I'll say, look, I'm back. Hello, kitten. Chrono! Oh, Chrono, you had me so worried. They said you were to be executed. Don't worry your mother like that. I'm fine, Ma. Let's all rest a while in this single bed of mine. I gotta go back here to check in. Wait, no, because he's gone, right? Yeah, because we rescued Fritz. We gotta go check in on Fritz. Remember, we freed him from the guillotine. A mysterious whirlpool sometimes appears near here. Hey, now I know what you mean by that. It was the mayor's manor? Am I crazy? Wait, where was Fritz being kept? Or not being kept? Was it the market? No, I think this is Fritz, right? Yeah, it's the market. Locked in. Welcome, coming in and have a... Oh, you really saved my neck. Literally. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you. Whew, was I ever in a tight spot? I had gone off on a buying trip thinking I'd show my dad I didn't need him anymore. That was all well and good, but then some soldiers showed up at the inn where I was staying to arrest a gang of thieves and mistook me for one of the criminals. They wouldn't listen to a word I said. They were going to execute me just like that. So, whew, I owe you one. We're in your debt. Thank you ever so much. Don't tell my dad I gave you these. 10 mid-ethers. Oh, my. Dad. You're not shirking off, are you? I mean, of course not. No, of course not. Well, all right, then. Chrono, I appreciate what you did. Now, Chrono, down to business. Please, won't you buy something? Yes. You also have this stuff now. This just becomes the norm. Do you have any ethers? No? God damn it. Really gonna need some of those, man. If you got any. But I'll take what I can. I'll keep the titanium vest because I think that there's probably... Like, Frog would like that, right? If we get Frog back in the party, if we go back to 600 AD. It is funny how the layout for Medina Village is just so similar to this one. So we can go back to 600 AD, which is just Crazy to think about. Yeah, let's go back to the castle. I'm sure that we're wanted there. This is going to be where we bring this episode of Chrono Trigger to a close. And thank you so much for joining me for this one. Again, I am just astounded. Just getting thrown all over the timeline here. The fact that we ended up in 2300, then at the end of time, then there's the option to go to 65 million BC. But the plot is developing in a really cool way. I love this sort of unfolding narrative about something that might happen well off into the future, getting some context in different time periods about what could be happening and why. The end of time area is just fantastic. I'll be excited to see how that could potentially develop. It looks like there's a pathway that maybe goes somewhere else. Maybe we'll unlock more of it later. It'll be fun. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a like or a comment telling me your thoughts on this part of the game. Please, I would love to know your thoughts and your reactions when you experienced such a dramatic shift in the timeline. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. The support really does help the channel. And you can get 2 weeks of early access on Patreon as well, if you'd like to support me directly. But with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.